So today's show is a little bit different. It's a little near and dear to my heart. We're actually shooting in my old neighborhood at my aunt's house. I finally, convinced her to come on the show and cook one of her delicious meals for us. I grew up here. I lived here for years. In that little house over there, we'll get to that. I love this neighborhood. The people were so nice, super friendly. And I just have really great memories here. So I'm so happy that you guys are coming along to share my experience with me. It was me and 3 other little girls who I was in a singing group with called the Honeys, for those of you that don't know. And these were our stomping grounds. As you can see, it's still a very beautiful, quiet neighborhood. And we ran these streets. Just joking. We didn't. We were very good girls. We didn't do much at all, but have a good time. So why don't you join me at my aunt's house? She knows we're coming. So I just had a quick little flashback. Get a good shot of these edges, right? She was so particular about these edges that they like to kill me. One day we were going to Cedar Point early in the morning. Kids fight over the front seat. So we all flew out of the front door trying to get to the front seat. I was the oldest. I deserved the front seat. I shouldn't have had to run for it, but I did. Tripped. Ankle and foot went this way, and one of her dang on edges sprained my ankle and couldn't even go. So my foot was this big, but nobody else got to go either because we couldn't go. So she iced my ankle and loved me to death, and now we're gonna go in here and torture her just a little bit. Auntie, you know what I'm here for. Hey, Miss Kelly, how are you? Good. Hi.
Hey, you look so pretty.
Thank you. So do you. You ready?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
See, she gonna put us to work. So I do want to talk to you though. Get you on camera. I know you don't really want to do that, but we're gonna get you on camera. Just for like 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes.
Alrighty. Hello.
And we're gonna talk to you in like 5 minutes. Just remember, quick break. Okay. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Average Joe Cooking Show. I am your host, Kelly Scott, and I am here with my beautiful auntie, who I'm so thankful she agreed to do the show because she didn't want to do it at first. I've been talking to her for months, and she finally said yes. So this is my auntie, Benita, Hyman.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us. Your house is beautiful. Everybody cares. Everybody wants to know this is the house I grew up in. Woo! It's changed over the years. Definitely, we got new paint, new furniture multiple times. It's just not exactly how it was when I grew up here, but it's still just home sweet home. So I do want to talk about you, help our audience get to know you, because you're very important and special to me, and I want you to be as important and special to them, because you're an amazing woman. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, of course, as Kelly said, this is my niece. Kelly grew up here along with 4 other young ladies.
Yes.
This was probably the most famous block in the city.
Right.
Because of the Honeys.
Oh God. Yes.
And
the Honeys.
as far as myself, they kept me busy.
All the time.
They were always full of antics, but they were all good girls.
Yes.
I enjoyed having them here.
And we loved being here. We did. We kept her extremely busy. The neighborhood, you guys got a shot of the neighborhood. It was quiet until we moved in.
Yes.
Until we moved in. But we had so much fun, and you taught us so much. I mean, I know you see it now, but she was really, really, really fun, really cool. I mean, super beautiful, right? She had this amazing car that was super sexy, right? Oh my God, it was white, right, with a blue top, had rims on it. Oh yeah. She was the bomb.
I'm so remembering stuff. Wow.
And she did everything, right? She was really cool. She was young. She dressed fabulously, and I mean, you just were like, I want to be you. We were just talking about earlier how, she would leave and go to work, and we would just play in her makeup and spray all of her perfume every single day like it was brand new. We would do that every single day. And I think for the most part, we did shoes, clothes. She would come home to a totally discombobulated room.
Everything.
We had so much fun. I absolutely loved living here. And I think one of the things that you and I used to do a lot of was cooking.
Yes.
We cooked a lot.
A lot.
She put me to work. That's how I earned my keep. That's how I earned my right to stay here. Was I cooked. And my specialty was stir fry. She got me a lot. At 15, I was doing pretty good.
Well, you always wanted stir fry. I said, listen, I can't do this all the time. Today, you're going to learn how to cook stir fry.
Yeah.
Guess what, Kelly? I bought you a wok.
A
She
wok.
goes, what is that? And what's wrong with this pan? I said, it's a wok. It's made this way.
Yep.
And that's where it all started.
And that's where I started. So we're going to go in the kitchen and cook one of your famous dishes, right?
Yes.
I just can't get no macaroni and cheese. I just think not today.
No, not today. Today, we're having turkey pot pies.
Turkey pot pies. Okay, so we're gonna move into the kitchen. We'll take a quick little break, and when we come back, we'll get started with that. Does that sound like a plan, Auntie?
That's the plan.
Okay, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Average Joe Cooking Show. I am your host, Kelly Scott, and we are joined by my beautiful auntie, Nita Hyman.
Thank you.
Yes, we are in your kitchen, getting
Yes.
ready to cook turkey pot pie.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we have everything laid out. We're all ready to go. Walk me through our ingredients.
Well, this is our chicken stock here. We're going to be using chicken stock.
Okay, real quick, let me stop you. So chicken stock and vegetable broth, or broth, is that the same thing? Because I see in the grocery store, you see stock and then you see broth. Does it
Yeah,
make a
basically
difference?
it is the same thing. Your broth tends to have a little more seasoning in it than your stock.
Okay, so we're gonna use stock. Got that? Stock. Okay, keep going.
This is our condensed soup.
What kind?
This is chicken.
Chicken condensed soup. So
Yes.
it's a little jiggly. Look, I
Yes.
thought it couldn't.
No, this is condensed soup. Yeah.
That's not funny, because I said, oh, we're made for having banana pudding for dessert.
You're not the only one that said that.
Okay, well, ignore that. I do know how to cook for real. Okay, so condensed chicken soup, next.
And then we have our mixed vegetables.
Mixed vegetables, okay. Could you use frozen?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, these are frozen.
Oh, okay.
And you can use fresh if you like. I
Okay.
chose to use frozen because it's a little more quicker than than chopping and dicing and everything. The nutrients are still there.
Okay.
It's just a little quicker.
Cool. Well, I think, like for me, I think fresh also gives a different flavor sometimes to certain things when you do
Yes.
that. But we're trying to be easy, breezy, whatever. So frozen vegetables, mixed vegetables. It looks like it's what, potatoes, carrots, green beans. It looks like celery, a little bit of onion in there, and some corn.
Very good. Very good.
Check, check. Okay, next.
Minced garlic.
Minced garlic. It's sitting in something. What is it? Water or oil?
That is olive oil.
Okay. So
Okay.
minced olive oil, garlic.
Yes. And then we have our seasonings here. Just your basic seasoning. Nothing extravagant. Everything you can find at your local supermarket.
Okay.
Black pepper. Oh well.
That's a faux pas.
Granulated powder.
Okay.
Garlic powder.
Okay.
Salt.
Lots of it.
Yes. And here we have poultry seasoning.
Poultry seasoning. Now, could you substitute that for something else?
The poultry seasoning?
Yeah.
Actually, you can actually omit it.
Omit it altogether?
Yes, but it adds a great flavor.
Okay. I'm with flavor. So, granulated garlic, salt, pepper. You know, this is special pepper. It
Yeah.
actually contains some countertop too. You wish yours was special like that? I know. So, we have the condensed soup, chicken, and what's this?
This is just plain flour.
Just plain flour?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna need this for our dough.
Now is that all-purpose flour or
All-purpose
baking
flour.
flour? Okay.
All
So,
purpose.
all-purpose. All right, so I think we're ready to go. It looks like we have all of our ingredients here. Everything looks so pretty, smells so good. No, oh, what is this?
This here? This
Yeah.
is the dough.
Oh. I did know that too.
Yeah.
I promise you. I knew that was dough. Okay.
Yeah.
So
This
it's
is-
pre-made.
Yes, this is pre-made, again, at your local grocery market.
Okay.
Pre-made, or you can substitute, you can use biscuit also.
Biscuits.
Yes.
Really?
Roll the biscuits out. It's just
Okay.
a matter of preference.
Okay.
So, I like to use the dough.
Okay. Do you have a particular brand?
No,
No, it doesn't matter.
no.
Okay, well, for all of you out there that like to bake from scratch, have at it. But they sell it pre-made in the grocery store. Does everybody know that? Okay, I did know that.
Yes.
I knew that too. Okay, so we've got everything laid out. Well, you got a roller pin over there. What were you using that for?
I'm still gonna have to roll this out.
Oh, you? Okay, yeah. She's still gonna roll it out. I'm gonna supervise.
Oh, very
That's
good.
what I'm good at. I'm very good at supervising. Well, we can't forget the most important ingredient, which is the turkey.
Yes.
So this looks like cutlets.
Yes, it is.
Okay, just
Y'all taking too long. I gotta go to work.
Come on in here. Come in here. Come in here. This is my
Y'all
cousin
just getting into
Janae.
the
She's more like
ingredients?
my niece because I loved her little fat jaws when she's a little baby. She still got her little fat jaws. This was my little boo-boo. This was my little boo-boo. She was so cute and bad. Oh, she was mean.
That's cold.
She was, but she's so sweet and pretty now. She's just a sweet little thing off to work. Can't stay, huh?
Yeah.
So look at the camera and tell them how good your mama's food is.
My mama's the best cook in the world.
She is.
I ain't know nobody better than her.
Aww.
That's sweet.
Oh, for that, I'll make sure I save you some.
You was gonna save me some anyways.
Okay.
Mama,
Bye.
I gotta give you a kiss.
Aw, love you. Bye.
Be safe.
See? Aw, isn't her sweet? My little boo-boo. Okay, back to the food.
Right.
She gone.
So yeah, these are actually turkey tenderloins. It is
Okay.
a part of the breast, but it's the tender part of the breast.
Okay, so
So,
do we chop it up?
yep, we're gonna
Oh,
have
so
to
you're
cut
gonna
it
put me to
up.
work.
Yes,
Okay.
you're going to
You're
work.
gonna put me to work.
Yeah.
Okay, everything
Just
sounds
like back
good.
in the day.
All right.
Remember you were the chop and dice girl?
I was a chop and dice girl. This is true. Back in the day, she'd have me cut all of these up
Oh,
all
yeah.
by myself. They wouldn't come in a bag all together.
Right.
So now this is gonna feed how many people?
4 plus.
4 plus.
Yes.
Okay, is that like individual, or are we gonna make one?
And we're gonna make individuals.
Oh,
Or you
like
can
that.
make, it's just, there's so many variations you can make. You can make one big one
Okay.
that serves everyone, or you can make individual ones. I like to make the individual ones because whatever is left over, I put it in the tin pans and I freeze it, and it keeps for 6 months.
Wow. Now
So
that's
easy.
interesting. That's great. That's a great little tidbit there because individuals are always fun for like the kids.
Yes.
And then it's always cool to have leftovers that you can freeze and you can stretch the budget right for a
Absolutely.
later time. So this probably, everything together with the turkey, and that's probably going to be the most expensive part is the turkey
Yes,
breast cutlets.
yes.
So all together, how much would this cost?
I would say about $30.
$30. Hey, feeding a family of 4 plus, homemade, everything together, under $30. That's awesome. Now, are these your dishes that we're gonna what?
Yeah, these are the dishes that we're going to put our pot pies in today. We're
Okay,
gonna
so these are
actually-
bakeware dishes.
Yes.
Okay, these are cute. They all match. I think my auntie got everything together.
Yes.
So, okay, so I think we're ready to go. I think I'll wash my hands, you wash your hands. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll come back and get to work.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll be right back. Back to the Average Joe Cooking Show. I'm your host, Kelly Scott, and we are here with my aunt, Benita Hyman, in her beautiful kitchen, cooking turkey pot pie. So I think we're ready to get started,
Absolutely.
right? Okay, so what can I do?
Actually, I'm gonna start cutting up the turkey. What I'll
Okay.
need you to do is put all the ingredients of the condensed, the broth, and the vegetables into the large pot there.
Okay, I can do that all at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Right. So I'm gonna begin cutting.
She gave me the easy stuff to do. See, you just dumping stuff in a big old pot.
Yeah, I let you have a break.
Right. So, how much temperature do I need? Is this low or medium? Or?
Actually, at this point, it should be like on maybe 3.
Okay.
Because on my stove there are numbers.
Okay. That's a good point. I gotta make this every show. Just because, some people think, it's just off or half. It's not. Some stoves have numbers. Some say low, medium, high. So 3 is low.
Yes, it is.
Low. Now I'm gonna pour how much of this in there?
For now, pour in a cup.
A cup. Okay. Oh, look, she got a little cup where you can burn off that. Okay. Simple enough. So we'll pour a little cup in here because it's 2 cups. So I'll take it down to 1 cup, which is also 8 ounces, people. 1 cup is 8 ounces. I know. That's the only thing I learned in math. Was that?
All that expensive schooling paid off.
Right. Now I'm gonna stir this up, right?
Yes.
Just kind of stir it up, because I don't know if Karl, you can get a shot of this so that you can see the consistency of it. This is normal. So if you see this, you didn't do anything wrong. It's normal. We're mixing a semi-solid with a liquid. So you're gonna wanna do that pretty consistently to get it all together. I think I wanna do it before I put the vegetables in. You think that's a good idea to get it all mixed together? Before
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Just so it looks pretty. Just make it look all pretty. Okay,
Yeah.
so, oh, then there's a
Well,
splash
Kelly wants to
factor.
make everything pretty.
I do, there's a splash factor. You see that? That could have went on my pretty little dress. We don't want to do that. Although it's not hot yet. So it's all mixed up now. We're going to dump the vegetables in there. Again, we use frozen vegetables, so unthaw them. Let them thaw to room temperature before you put them in there. That just helps with cooking and everything all together. Okay. Now this is some real chef action. You know, I tell you that I can cook all the time. It says watch. Okay.
All right.
Did you see that all together?
Yes, I did.
Okay. This one looks great. And then we'll put a little bit of this in here.
Yep.
And now,
Fantastic.
is that enough?
That's fine.
That's fine. Okay.
Thank
And what
you.
temperature is this eye
That is on medium, about
Medium.
3, 3.5.
on? 3, 3.5. Those of you that have stoves that say low, medium, and high, 3 would be, you know, low to medium. Okay, 5 would be, you know, consistent medium. 10 would be high. You really don't want to cook on 10 unless you're trying to boil something. Boil something. Okay, this is sauté, right?
Exactly.
We're sauté.
Okay.
Okay. Garlic all in my hair. It'll be all in my hair. I'm gonna leave here and people will think I work at a restaurant.
Okay. Today.
Just today. So now you have to constantly stir this or garlic will burn. That's garlic will burn. Okay. And then the turkey cutlets go in there.
Now we're gonna add
It
the
looks
turkey.
really nice. I don't think I've ever actually purchased this before.
Oh, it is fantastic. Increase that to 5.
Increase it to 5. See there? That's another number. Again, 5 would be medium. Not high. Not high. We're gonna stir this up. Make sure that garlic gets all over it. It smells delicious. It really does. I wish you guys could smell it. I wish you guys could eat it, but you don't have to make it at home to do that. So do that. But this is good. This is good. She's gonna stir up that. Now, what are we gonna do next? How long do we have to do this?
We just need to get that chicken done.
Oh, okay.
That's why I had to increase that. The turkey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The turkey, no problem. And we are still in my aunt's kitchen cooking. We're almost done with this part of the recipe. I think it's important to mention that I'm not cooking the turkey all the way because again, it still has to go into the oven. So we don't want it to dry out. We want it to still be nice, plump, and juicy. So we're getting it nice and sauteed where it's pretty much done through and through, but then we're gonna just put it into the oven. So I'm gonna turn it off for now because we still have some other things we have to prepare. And then, you know, my amazing stirring skills are over here. So the mixture of, I guess this is, Auntie, what is this? What are we calling this? This is the inside?
Yes,
Okay.
that is the inside of the pot pie.
Okay, so this is the inside of the pot pie, which is the condensed soup, the broth, the mixed vegetables, and that's just on a low simmer because again, this is still gonna cook in the oven too,
In
right?
the oven, right? You just want, basically, the cooking this on the stove, basically all you want to do is combine all the ingredients together.
Okay.
And then you have to remember also that everything is cooked except for, everything else doesn't require a lot of cooking
Okay.
except for the turkey.
The turkey.
So at this point, we can add the turkey to the mixture.
We can? Oh,
Yes, we
okay.
can.
Hey, I didn't know that. That's another step. So let's add this to here. And we don't have to drain it or anything?
No,
Oh, that's
those are
gonna
the
make-
natural juices. We
Yeah,
want
that's
those.
gonna make it taste really well. So don't drain your turkey, just pour everything right in there and it makes actually a nice little kind of broth itself with the garlic. So that's good. And then we'll stir this up. Get this mixed together. Y'all, I wish y'all could smell this. It's so good. Y'all gonna wish y'all could eat this so badly that you're gonna prepare it at home, right? That's all right. Okay, now the seasonings, right?
Yes, just a pinch of, a little of everything that we have as far as seasonings. That is the
Okay.
granulated garlic.
Bam! Did you see
Bam.
that? Did you see that? No, just joking.
Can you say bam?
I can say bam again.
You can say boom.
Oh, boom! that worked? Okay, so I did 2 pinches of the garlic. And then how much pepper?
Same.
Okay, 2 booms. Boom. Boom. Is that good? Okay. So that, and then
Just a tad. Just like a
tad.
half a pinch.
Okay.
Because
so,
remember, we are using condensed soup.
condensed. Oh, so it's already
It has
salty.
salt.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're just doing. She said just a
pinch.
tad. So that's a. That's not a
Very
whole boom.
good.
It's just a.
I'm going to use, I believe, 2 nice pinches of.
2 nice pinches of the poultry seasoning.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a good one. And then that's a good one. And again, this is by choice, right? Some
Yes.
you don't have to use.
You don't have to use it, but it adds a great flavor.
Okay, cool. So we'll stir all this up. This again is still on low. It's only on about 3 or 4 as far as the temperature is concerned. And we'll just let that simmer. And then she's gonna put me to work over here. So I probably shouldn't do the baking. I probably need to wash my hands again. So while I do that, you guys don't move a muscle. We'll be right back.
You want some water, Kelly?
No, thank you. Welcome back to the Average Joe Cooking Show. I'm your host, Kelly Scott, and I am here with my beautiful aunt, Benita Hyman.
Hi.
Now, we are in the last phase of our meal, which is the baking phase, right?
Yes.
We've got some baking to do.
Yeah, now we're going to have a little fun.
Fun?
Yeah, a little bit of fun.
I'm not a baker, but okay.
So the first thing you want to do is you want to line your work area with some kind of
This is wax paper.
wax paper, foil, something just for sanitary reasons. First thing we're going to do is you're just going to put a little flour out so that our dough does not stick.
Now this is just all-purpose white flour, and it's really just for this. It doesn't go in the meal at all. It's just for the dough. And the
Just
dough
for the
again is pre-made.
Pre-made. So what you want to do is lay it and it rolls right out. See how
Okay,
simple
looks
that
simple
is?
enough, right?
Yeah. Then we'll sprinkle a little more flour
Okay, on top of it.
on top of it.
Notice I'm not doing this.
She got out of this.
I got out of this. I'm not a baker. I do, well,
Little
no,
in my
just
hand
a little bit.
because I want to get this on the rolling pin.
Now, do you have to do that?
Yeah, you have to because or otherwise it will stick.
Okay.
And just so you know, if you don't have a rolling pin, a pop bottle works fine. That's the same thing.
Pop bottle. Look, she's
A
giving us
pop
all kind of
bottle,
little
yeah.
tidbits. I didn't know that because I don't
Sometimes
bake.
we don't have these things handy.
Right, we don't.
You don't want to roll out too thin,
Okay.
just a little bit, and that's fine.
Now, what if you don't do this?
If you don't do this, what happens
Yeah.
is your dough will shrink.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't want that.
We don't want that.
We don't want that.
So to make things easy, I'm gonna wash my hands off right quick.
And this stretches, let me show you my expertise. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Well, they like to see me work, so I just, hey, oh. See, that tells you I'm not supposed to be baking. I'm a supervisor when it comes to baking. Let me move back over to my side and just supervise.
And this is how we're gonna line our bowl or whatever you're using.
Now this is an oven.
This
bake.
is oven, yes.
Yeah, this is not, you make sure you use an oven safe bowl or cup or however you're gonna do it if you're gonna do individuals.
Correct.
Yeah.
Make it easy. Place it on top of your dough. Press. That is your bottom. Turn it over to the other side. Press. That is your top. I have a dough cutter here. Doesn't have butter knife works wonderful.
Look
Carve
at
that out. Really, really simple.
And this is the
your-
bottom, which means it goes inside of the
Right.
of your container, and then this is the top for goes over the sauce and everything that goes inside. So
Right.
the inside of the turkey pot pie.
Right.
Okay.
Just peel and
Look at how nifty.
Pop
Now see
this
that I can do.
out.
That part I can do. We kids
right
like
into
to
the
do that
bottom.
kind of stuff.
If you have oven safe where you don't have to worry about oiling this, it will not stick.
That was gonna be my next question. That's awesome. This is so simple. This seems like it would be really fun for kids to do.
Yeah.
You can really, like I could totally include chasing.
And then we want to line the sides. It doesn't have to be pretty.
Now where are we lining? Oh, okay, just for like the whole,
Yes.
just the whole
you
pie
just,
feeling. I forgot we're making a turkey pot
Yeah.
pie.
You just want to line them that way. Press it in. Doesn't have to be pretty.
This is so simple.
Easy.
Now how long does it take for this to cook in the oven?
Actually, just made like this, not frozen fresh. It takes about anywhere depending on your oven because all ovens vary.
Right?
So it could take anywhere from 15 to 22 minutes to bake.
Oh. Well that's not too long. That's not too long. So the whole prep time is, I would say it took for us to saute the turkey, Took us maybe 10, 15 minutes to do that,
Yes.
right? To mix everything together. And that's been simmering over there. Now we're ready to just pour that inside of there and we're
Yes,
Bada boom,
and
bada
then
bing.
we're gonna
Okay.
top and stick it in the oven.
okay, very cool.
So we're gonna bring this over to the stove rather than bring that hot pot over
Okay.
to this tray over there.
I can't wait to
We
eat.
can cut this off at this point.
Okay, so cut the sauce off. Everything's in there. We put the turkey in there, the mixed vegetables, all the seasoning and everything. And now we're just gonna put, did you get a good shot of this? I want to make sure that, you know, it's not pretty or anything like that, but we did cover all 4 sides and the bottom included. Careful, it's hot.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that looks so good. I think, now,
Fill that up
you
like
have
that.
to put this, we have to put this in the, it still has to cook.
It
some
still
more, right?
has, well, this is done. This part is done. The inside is done.
Okay.
Now you want your crust to cook.
Okay, right. Okay, totally makes
So,
sense. So this is the
right over
bacon
here.
piece. This
Grab
is the
my
bacon
top
piece.
piece. Goes right on top.
Now, do you have to put anything on that so that it browns?
Nope.
It's
done.
good to go.
It's good to go. You can take a fork if you like and press the ends down to make it pretty.
Okay.
One thing I do need to stress though, we need to vent this.
Vent it.
We need to
How do
vent
we
this.
do that?
I'm gonna show you.
Okay. That's key. So you have to make sure that you put everything together and then we vent it, right? So
Yes.
this is after the top of the dough goes onto your bowl. So how are we gonna vent
We
it?
vent it, you just take a fork or a knife, puncture the middle.
Okay.
You notice whenever you buy frozen pies or anything like that, it's always got this hole in the
It
middle.
does always have
And
that.
that's the vent.
Okay, so vent it with either a small fork or a knife, doesn't matter. And before you place it in the oven. Now, what temperature do we cook this on?
Now, for fresh like this, we want to cook it on like 400. In between, again, ovens vary.
Right.
So between 375 and 400.
375 or 400.
Yes.
And then how long do we bake it?
Again, ovens vary. So anywhere, I would say anywhere between 15 to 22 minutes.
Now, are you just eyeballing that? Are we looking for
Your
brown
eyeball-
crust
When
or
you get the
bubbling?
crust, it's gonna bubble out the middle.
Okay.
Anyways.
Okay.
But whatever you want, if you want your crust lightly brown,
Mhm.
darker brown, some people like it to be a little dark around the edges.
Right.
So it's just a personal preference.
Now, do we assume that when the top is done, the inside is all done too? The
Yes.
inside crust and everything
Yes.
is done too?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what if we did just one big pot pie? Everything would be the same, right?
Everything would be the same, but of course, the cooking time would vary.
Okay, what would the cooking time on
It
just
would
one big
increase
pot
if
pie?
you did a 9-inch like pie pan
Yes.
or something like that.
Right.
The cooking time would increase
Okay.
at least by 20 minutes.
At least by 20 minutes.
Mhm.
Okay, that's key. So most people may not have individual cups like this, but she's real jazzy, so she got individual cups. But most people have just like a regular pie pan, which you could use to feed your entire family. So if that is your case, increase your cooking time an additional 20 minutes. So maybe like 50 minutes.
Yes.
50 minutes to cook it. Once it's all prepared, you put your pie crust in there and poured your sauce and everything inside. When you bake it, it'll be about 50 minutes. Eyeball it depending on the type of oven temperature ranges you have. So can I just put this in here?
Yes. The oven is hot, so
The oven is hot.
yes.
Ooh, we don't want to
So
cinch my eyebrows.
Yeah, maybe I'll do this.
Okay, well,
All right.
we'll let her do it. It is her kitchen. We'll let her do
Yes,
that.
thank you.
I'm gonna watch. I'm a good supervisor. Yep, let me move back.
I'm gonna
Look at
place
that.
this right in the center.
Now, does it matter where your rack is? On the bottom?
It should be in
high?
the center.
In the center.
Yes.
Okay, that's key too.
And it's in
It's in, yay!
It's in, yes.
We're gonna be eating in 15 minutes?
15 to 22 minutes. In my oven, in about 18 minutes in my oven.
Okay, because I'm starving. Are y'all hungry? Okay, well, we're gonna let this cook. We're gonna set up the table, get all that stuff done because I'm really hungry. We'll take a few minutes to break and do all that. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Average Joe Cooking Show. I am your host, Kelly Scott, and we are here with my aunt, Benita Hyman, and our finished meal. We also have my little boy. This is Chase. Say hi, Chase.
Hi.
So he's joining us for dinner. I think it's really cute that we show everybody these cute little, what are these, Auntie?
It's foil pans.
Foil pans.
Yeah.
So,
Oven safe.
yeah, her and I have her oven-safe dishes. But in case you don't have those, they do sell these, right?
Yeah.
So now that we've got all the particulars out of the way, you told you about the little plate and the da-da-da-da, let's taste, right?
All right.
I'm ready to eat. I'm starving. We should say grace, because I know you love that. So let's hold hands, say grace as a family. Our Father, we come to you. Thank you for this food and the hands for good. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Short and simple. Woo-hoo. All right. Chase, you ready? I know you're starving. My little boy is starving.
Because he was offered candy earlier, and you know what he said? He was like, "No, I'm waiting on that."
I'm with you on that one, son. I'm ready. I'm so hungry. Are you guys hungry? Are you jealous that we're eating this? You should be, because it's going to be so good. Well, the crust is really light and flaky. And I got a big piece of turkey, so it's hot. So good. It's so good.
So what do you think?
It's delicious, right?
Good.
Let me see my baby game. What was that? What was that? The A-OK sign?
Yeah, you know,
of course.
I feel good now because, you know, nowadays kids don't like to eat food.
Yeah,
They
no,
wanna
he's
eat
so
fast
picky.
food.
Right, he's so picky.
But good, you made me feel good. This is
Do I
good.
need to now make this at home? Yeah. You know, kids are also like funny about and weird about wet food and dry food and all that. This is a picky kid. Very picky. So you love it, huh? See, so if my little boy loves it, your little boys and girls will love it. And it's a fun thing to include them inside the kitchen too, with the dough and the flour and all of that. So I think we're gonna eat in peace. Because I want to eat this, all of this, and I want to talk to my aunt and catch up and talk to Chase and see how his day went. We had a busy day today.
Yeah. Don't look like he's gonna talk much. No, he's kind of busy.
Yeah, he's kind of busy. All right, well, thank you guys so much for joining. We got 2 forks up on this. It was very, 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 very good. And we're gonna finish it. So I guess we'll go ahead and just close the show, Auntie. You ready?
Yeah, yes.
Thank you all again for joining today's show and coming into my childhood home and sharing this wonderful experience with me and my aunt and my little boy. We're gonna go ahead and finish eating and talk some more and catch up and all of that fun stuff, right?
Yes.
So no matter whether you're a top chef,
Or an average Joe,
as long as you cook with love,
your food will
always be delicious. Give them duck lips, Auntie. Duck lips. Today we prepared individual turkey pot pie. We used 1.5 pounds of pre-cut turkey cutlets, 2 cups of chicken stock, 32 ounces of condensed chicken soup, 1/4 cup of minced garlic and olive oil, 16 ounces of mixed pre-cut frozen vegetables, and then your seasonings to taste. We have pepper, granulated garlic powder, salt, and poultry seasoning. You can choose to not use this, but we like it because it tastes better with it. And then we have 2 pie crusts already made. You can buy these in your local grocer, and we just use a little bit of flour to douse over those when she's gonna roll them out. And we did all of this, which feeds about 4 to 6 people. Give or take 1 more person if you have an extra mouth to feed. And we did it for all under 30 bucks. Can't beat that. Well, you ready to go?
Yes.
You all full? Belly full? Did you get enough? Fed you good? Well, I thank you so much for being on the show.
It's good to see you.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I did have fun. I didn't think it would be that much fun, but I enjoyed it. And I enjoyed you guys being here.
Me too. Love you.
Okay.
You gonna walk us out?
Yep.
All right, we'll go. Go say bye to my neighborhood like I ain't over here all the time, but it's okay.
Right.
They don't know that I'm not over here all the time and that you ain't cooking for me once a week.
Oh,
Y'all don't know that. She cooks for me once a week. Did y'all know that? And my baby, can't you see? Show him your muscles. He eats real good. See your mama's muscles? And I work out real good. You see that? You see that muscle? Mwah. Thank you. Love you.
All right, baby. You guys take care. Drive safe, okay?
Yep. And we out.
Okay.